there as well.
League leader in kills, Georgiadis on the receiving end. Chompoo crafty.
Good cover by an eye. There's Lewis out of the middle. Chompoo tracks it down. Abercrombie got it over. Timmer dug by an eye. Abercrombie deserved every bit of that.
And Amy Pauley, the head coach for the Valkyries, literally fell to her knees to celebrate after that play. Incredible. It helps that Abercrombie has such long arms, but that's that never say die kind of mentality from the Valkyries.
21 apiece and a pivotal set 2. Mishandled by the Mojo, and
one of 4 Huskers playing for Omaha. There are 4 Creighton Blue Jays here tonight. Ooh, Kaz Brown, good boom.
That was such a quick, fast, quick set from Chompoo to finding Kaz Brown. We see it here again. That ball is barely out. Kaz Brown is as well.
Exactly. Carly Snyder is as experienced as they come, so I can only imagine that she's learning and gaining so much knowledge from playing behind a player like that.
Opening up the court, using all the areas of the court, getting comfortable being targeted on serve, receive. And she liked
to try to defend.
They stay in system here. After good receive by Lush. Schwann met the block and I gave it up. Abercrombie stuffed it along, but Columbus persistent, and then Abercrombie finishes the job.
Back row again, Abercrombie, and she drills it. 24 apiece.
I like that serve by Nati Valentine Anderson. She takes Kaz Brown out of the slide by serving her that short ball, making Kaz Brown play it. But Orlando goes back.
6-2 and a leaper. Chompoo peeked through the net and then set behind her to Kaz Brown.
It was Monserrat. She goes back and she gets us back underway. Smart shot by Kaz Brown off 1 foot right into the campfire for number 11.
That was a much-needed response by the Valkyries.
Decorated career at Purdue, also won gold at the Pan Am Cup for the United States. Back in 2022, Rasky calls her own number. Nor assists.
Schwann, Foster on the ready.
A really impressive pass out of serve receive off of Rivera. Again, those
winners of 6 in a row. Chance to get within 1. Abercrombie. Yes.
Abercrombie just rips it deep down the line there. It's coming in pretty high on Camila Gomez. That's a difficult ball.
With some injury issues this year, missed a few matches, was on IR, is back and has been back in a big way. Has been a nice offensive boost here of late. And that is a smart shot by the Vows. To the Pro Volleyball Federation over a year ago, Leah Edmond has been in many ways the face of the operation. And one of the bright young faces, Natalie Foster, continues to make a name for herself against Atlanta. So that's similar in terms of production. It's quite staggering. Off 1 foot, there's Natalie Foster.
Natalie Foster can hit the sharp angles. She can also bust out that smooth, deep swing, so she's very versatile with her attack.
Smart player. Emily Lond out the side, Kaz Brown, no Omaha answer yet.
USA system, but she is going to make a name for herself.
And she got confidence from playing in that USA gym this past season, and that confidence has taken her game to the next level.
Already was a tremendous player with respect to her career at Florida State, all ACC year in, year out, all American honors the last 2 as we take a look at the last point from Natalie.
Over there on the outside.
Top 10 also in kills per set. August Rasky calls her own number. She is likely the most offensive setter in the Pro Volleyball Federation. Abercrombie, plenty offensive herself. The leader in kills and points league-wide.
And you cannot give Abercrombie any kind of space on the net. You see the lane that she has in between that outside wall.
Maybe. Uh-oh, Cooper's a constant target. Shanks that one, gets it back. Over dig, so another chance. Here she is, Reagan Cooper, Doug. Abercrombie, nice one-arm dig by Nonaveller. Chompoo to her middle, Kaz Brown block back. Great cover. Schwan another swing and the roll shot drops.
That back row line to kind of switch up the block.
1 point fifth. Vander Weide with one hand, Monserrat digs it out. That is tight. Abercrombie, a teardrop.
And that was almost like a communication error on the Vibe side. There was a couple girls around the ball. Merritt Beeson there,
All
but just
pack
not.
titles, tops in Washington State history in aces with 152, Timmer. And that is a big swing off the right side for Brittany.
She helped create that. Nonaveller tipping, set was a little wide, picked up Adora Anaya, that 4-4 shot, no. Back row, Reagan Cooper. Tight tip shot, yes. 1 point ball game.
Murphy lays out, Schwan puts it down, and Orlando strikes first. 20.
Great rally here late in the set.
And it's ended by Kaz Brown in a hurry. And
You wonder they haven't really had to crank the temperature to keep that ice frozen, so could be leaking a bit. Abercrombie. Well done.
Gosh, it's everything. It's the intangibles, it's the drive, it's the work ethic, and then it's also, yes, she makes the flashy digs and she does all of the crazy, amazing plays, but she also takes care of all the little things. She's got a nice, clean second contact. Her serve receive is solid. So everything.
Tougher. That takes their middles out of a lot of that offensive option.
Reagan Cooper. Chompoo back right, Abercrombie another. No Omaha
This
answer.
is what she said.
Off the slide, Grote Doug. Anai. Kept up by Pritchard. Opportunity here for Orlando, and off 1 foot, Natalie Foster puts it down.
So before I ever watched Natalie Foster play, her SMU head coach said she can hit just about any set, any sharp.
Even when that block is fully formed.
The pinball effect with Rivera in position A after the initial lush dig, but then it's finished by one of the best.
Entertaining because of that fact.
That is exactly what has happened here in set number 3. Nice swing there by Courtney Schwan, finding the open corner.
Courtney Schwan causes the Valkyries to be at their best when she is
One of
producing.
the players crossing in the middle can take that short ball pretty quickly, I think.
Uh-oh, Libero with a pass over the net. Back row swing, Abercrombie, and now an overdig. Adora Anai, cut shot, in. 1 point ball game.
It's a nice defensive play there by Nati Valentine Anderson. She kind of wore that ball off her shoulder, popped it back over. But then Adora and I coming back with a really nice
First
sharp.
two, 6 in this block alone. Rasky. Dug by Guedpard. Abercrombie. Dug by Rasky. That is tight. And that is trouble. And that is set. Lindsay Vander Weide can get going. She can score in bunches. Scored 30, in fact, against Orlando a season ago when she played for the Mojo. There's Brittany Abercrombie.
What?
Snyder to serve. Anai backs up on it. And Grand Rapids does everything they can just to get the ball back. Anai, caught hands. Pritchard takes some off. Great work defensively by Abercrombie. That's still up. Are you kidding?
Oh my.
Trying to get hot from the serve line and She's got some tenacity on that jump, the former Valkyrie from last year. But Schwan, just timely, crafty, and key moments here for the Valkyries to go back up 22-19.
Yeah, defensively, the Fury they were waiting for that hard.
More changes with Stringer coming on to serve. Chompoo saved it. He's nearly set over by Murphy. Abercrombie